What's going on? I don't know what that was. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show, and in this video, we're going to address some of the best comments of the week. We're also going to take a look at some of the worst comments of the week as well. It's been a pretty awesome week here on After Prison Show. I think we've uploaded some pretty awesome videos also. If you've missed any of those, comments I'll be addressing here today come from such videos as how clean is prison? Whether it be because a guy's exploded all over a toilet, maybe two guys went in there together, maybe guys are in there using needles. I mean, there's a lot of things that take place inside of a prison bathroom that will definitely help contribute to that area being a very nasty and dirty place. Dealing with debt collectors after prison. This woman looks at me and she says, "You don't owe any money." Are you sure about that? You are sure you don't owe us any money? That piece of paper you just wanted me to sign? I'm sure I don't owe you any money. I'm here for a receipt. How you gonna tell me if I owe you any money? I don't owe you nothing. I am here for a receipt, woman. A prison fight that I had to back down from. Hey, I heard Ian got that ninja. You know, I just heard the same exact thing. Somebody just told me Ian's got that gonorrhea. The rumor was this man, he had the monkey. And you know, to further emphasize these prison slang code words for somebody being like Tom Hanks in that movie Philadelphia, let me just go ahead and run off a few others that you might have never heard of when describing someone locked up with AIDS. A prison friend who found success after prison.
My debt guy taught me this. He said, "Look, man, you know how you be successful in this? It's not throwing the hammer." He was like, "You're doing a great job managing your contracts, but you have to work harder than your guys. I set the pace for my guys. So if my guys come in, if you're not working as hard as me, something's wrong."
And the top 10 nicest prisons in the world. A place specifically reserved for nonviolent offenders, where each prisoner is given their own single cell with a private bathroom and kitchenette. And also they're given their own personal TV at this prison. You know, I'm really having a hard time understanding why the entire country of Austria is not locked up. I like that. A little video recap of the past week. If you've missed any of those videos, links for those are in the descriptions of this video here. But it's with mentioning all of that, what do you say we go ahead and dive into these best comments of the week. This first comment comes from somebody that I can't even believe I've got these type of people watching my videos. Whew. Joe, you better watch what you're about to say next, because this could potentially be like one of those PewDiePie moments while he was live streaming that one time and accidentally dropped that M-bomb. What? No, this is not going to be like that. These people I'm referring to is the FBI. And you know, real quick, before I even go any further, it just really makes me wonder how much law enforcement is actually watching After Prison Show. Waiting for that one moment where I might just slip up, say something incriminating, and they come SWAT style kick down the front door to arrest old Joe again. You know, I'm already a paranoid enough type of a person. I don't need to be thinking anything like that. And plus, I ain't got nothing to be worried about no police trying to kick the door down for. At least, God, I hope not. But the FBI says, "Hey Joe, glad to see you're still making videos. Love the story series. Keep it up, bro." Never in a million years did I ever think I would have the support of the FBI. But kudos to you out there, whoever you are, or maybe the entire agency altogether. Thank you for your support. After Prison Show is looking for sponsors. I'm only kidding, we're really not. But wouldn't it be crazy if these videos were soon brought to you by the Federal Bureau of Investigation? On the next episode of After Prison Show, we compare the differences between Peaches and Cherry. Who would win in a cage match if ever there was one to be? But first, this video is brought to you by the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigations, who is probably listening to your every phone call, paying attention to your every Google search, and who potentially has your home completely wired through your Alexa or Google Home device. We now return you to After Prison Show. Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, I don't think a sponsorship with the FBI would be that good of an idea after all. Miss Jordan Taylor Holbrook says, "I spent years in jail and have come out this time and changed my life for the better. Getting a job and training to become a drug worker to help others. Hats off to anyone who can do the same, as it ain't easy to be done. You just gotta want to do it." First and foremost, special shout out to this Miss Jordan Taylor Holbrook, who has been locked up and who has changed their life. You know, it's seeing comments like this that definitely motivate me on a daily basis, seeing others who have been through these negative situations and have dealt with definite roadblocks in their life and have been able to overcome those for themselves as well. And I hope anybody who scrolls through the comments section of After Prison Show videos sees these kind of comments and finds the same type of motivation and encouragement that I find in them. And when I first saw this comment, I noticed that there were like 9 likes on this comment and also some responses to it. So I wanted to check out those responses, hoping that I would see a lot of encouragement in this comment thread. However, the first comment that I saw in response to this woman's comment was Dirk Diggler, who says, "You fine too, honey." I expect nothing less from a YouTube comment section. I really don't. NJ Griff comments saying an update on the no pooping man for 2 months. I just recently saw that they just released this guy after 47 days. This guy didn't doo-doo for 47 days. I also read something saying that once he was released because police didn't have anything to hold him on, he most certainly weren't dropping the goods, that he ended up going straight to the hospital. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to perform something like a C-section on this dude to remove 47 days worth of doo-doo. And real quick, something that I didn't mention or I forgot to mention when I first did this video addressing this situation with this dude over in the UK who got locked up on suspected drug charges. They thought that he swallowed the drugs. They kept him in a dry cell watching his every move, waiting for him to use the bathroom in hopes that they would then recover whatever potential drugs he may or may not have swallowed. But one thing that I didn't get a chance to mention was this dude, he got some hella grippers. Meaning his joonies, he can clench them things pretty tight. To not use the restroom for almost 2 months, man, I know your stomach's got to be hurt. This next comment comes from an absolute troll. I've absolutely wanted to blast this dude on many occasions because all he's done is sat in the comment section saying just so much stupid stuff. The crazy thing about this is I went and checked this guy out. This guy was bothering me so much I literally went and checked him out. This guy's name is Jackson Plumbing and Solar LLC. And if you look at his little username picture right there, he's actually got the phone number to this company that he's using for his username. Now, I don't know if this is the son of the owner of this company or if this is actually one of the workers at this company, but why would you troll a channel such as After Prison Show, put a phone number to a real company down in Florida? Yes, I've seen you. And I've also seen the reviews for Jackson Plumbing and Solar LLC. Jackson Plumbing and Solar LLC commented saying, "You have the most punchable face on this platform." You have got to be 10 years old. Moving on, Mark Singer says, "You should go on that show 60 Days In." I hate that show. I really do. But I have contemplated going on that show. However, there's one major reason why I never would. It would be great to take a guy such as myself, so versed and seasoned with being locked up, and throw me back in that type of environment again. I really think this is a hell of an idea. However, there's one major reason why I'll never go on that show. Because the premise of that show is not only, actually it's probably not even really that much to deal with, putting people who have never been locked up in for 60 days, nah. That ain't what it is at all. What they do is take innocent bystanders and civilians, throw them into the concrete jungle for 60 days, and then when they release them, they want them to tell them about all of the illegal and bad things they saw going on inside of those jails. 60 Days In ain't nothing but a snitch academy. I ain't going on no snitching show. Unless the money's right. If you're gonna give me like 20 or 30, I'm kidding. I'm never going on that show. I don't respect that show. I don't like that show. Again, 60 Days In equals a snitching show. And there ain't nothing about no snitching that old Joe or After Prison Show respects at all. Moving on, Young Stoner Mob 98 says black and gray moments are funny as hell. Who else agrees? Young Stoner Mob, thank you so much for enjoying those little skits that I try to add to some of these videos, actually a lot of these videos, in an effort to further emphasize whatever it is that we're talking about in that video. It really means a lot that you do enjoy those skits because I really enjoy putting those together for you. And you also asked in your comment if anyone else agrees, and only 5 people liked your comment. Probably really trying to tell me something about those skit scenes. I don't know. Joseph Crackle says Joe's water and electric bill are pretty high. Is that an extension of the commissary price gouging? Perhaps Joe is still doing the courtesy flush, driving up his water bill. That's a really awesome comment, and yes, I definitely have to agree with you. My water and electric bill is stupid high. I leave lights on all the time. I take like 2 or 3 showers a day. This is something I couldn't really do while I was locked up. So, it's nice to be able to just do whatever the hell I want to do. Even though I definitely pay the price every time them damn bills come. Literally. But one awesome thing that you mentioned in this comment was, I wonder if this has something to do with courtesy flushes. And I don't know if that's something we've ever talked about here on After Prison Show. I'm pretty sure it is, though, because we've touched on just about every damn thing there is to deal with prison here. But for those of you who may not know, a courtesy flush is something that you do anytime you are taking a doo-doo in prison. Anytime anything drops, you're going to hit that button. Bang, 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 bang. You got to flush and flush all the time. And don't be scared to flush neither, because if you ain't flushing and dudes start to smelling, they going to be like, hey, yo, man, what you scared of that button, man? Hit that button, man. What's wrong? Your arm broken? Courtesy flush, man. I can smell that out here. I can smell it out here. Hit that button, man, if I come back there and I hit it for you. Black and white skit scenes will never get old to me, and I really do hope most of you enjoy those. Stephen King says, Joe, you're fat. 18 people like that comment. You might call it fat. I like to refer to it as getting back. Something that a lot of guys will do when they get locked up, especially dudes who are suffering from addiction out there in the free world. They might go to jail or prison weighing like $110, and by the time they release, they weigh something like 200 pounds because they done got back. They were able to put on some weight that they were losing from using. They were able to put on some weight that they was losing because they was using Cody! The auto-tunes, using because they was losing. Better than Lil Xan right there. I can't help the fact that I've gained some weight. There's a lot of things that I like to eat. I like Doritos. I like Pringles. I like ice cream and cookies. And if you've got a problem with the fact that I've gained some weight, or maybe even you want to say I'm fat, well, the only thing I can say in response to that is, you racist. That's right, you got a problem with people of a certain weight. It's 2018, man, let the hate go. Ain't nobody worried about no CrossFit or no insanity workouts anymore. I'm trying to play video games and eat my pizza-flavored Pringles. That's what I'm trying to do, and drink my Sprite. Talking about I'm fat. You hurt my feelings right there. JT Ross 12 says, Joe's chin strap game 100. Wow, thank you. It takes a lot of work to be able to maintain this right here. And I know a lot of people comment all the time saying, Joe, you need to shave off the mustache. What are you doing with that thing? You need to get rid of it. You don't want to see me with a shaved face for real, looking like the very first day I went to prison. That's a memory I'm trying to let go forever. I'm never trying to think about that again. Oh my God, I can't stop thinking about it. Facial hair is something you're not even really allowed to have in prison. This is something I like to rock. I don't care if it's the style or if it's in or if it's hip or if it's cool. I'm cool as it is, even if I am fat. But JT Ross 12, thank you so much for that, man. I mean, it really means a lot because there are a lot of people who talk bad about my facial grooming profile. They really do. In fact, somebody responded to your comment. This dude right here, Corey Nitro, who's always saying some crazy stuff on these videos. But he says he's too old for that look. That's like some college bro style. But I ain't never even been to college, so how the hell would I know that? That's all I got. I was looking for some more comments, and that's all I got. That's a pic right there. Let's go ahead and erase that. Oh my God. Why was I taking that kind of a picture? Wow. I'm all out of comments, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up right here. I do hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and responses to some of the best and worst comments of the week. And if you did so, please leave a like and a comment and let me know exactly what your thoughts on all of this are as well. What do you think about these comments? Hey, what do you think about them? I don't know why I'm filled with so much hostility right now. It's got to be that comment about me being fat. Until next time, enjoy life, the free world, never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day. Even if you do decide to just sit there and play video games and eat pizza-flavored Pringles, it's your life. Enjoy it. But yeah, make the most of every day. Peace! About to go play me some video games and eat me some pizza-flavored Pringles right now.